The man never expected this. He had waited so long to reach the age when he could eat the ability fruit and awaken his power, only for fate to play a cruel joke on him. The swordsman class he had dreamed of day and night was taken by his childhood friend instead. Even worse, she awakened as an S-rank sword sage. When Jack ate his fruit, he became a mere farmer. His skills only helped him pick and grow crops faster. A pure support class with no combat use. He thought he was stuck forever. Eating a second fruit would mean certain death, or so everyone believed. But Jack was different. His hidden trait, Fruit Master, allowed him to eat any number of skill fruits without dying. That meant he could gain unlimited new skills and grow infinitely stronger. But until recently, he had no idea. He thought his skill only helped ripen fruit. He tried training his body to get stronger, but without combat skills, it was useless. He couldn't even break the bark of a tree stump, let alone cut through it. Then one day, Ella accidentally added a skill fruit into the stew. The result was immediate. Jack's body burned with fever. He remembered the saintess's warning, never eat a second skill fruit, but it was too late. As he braced for death, minutes passed and nothing happened. Instead, a strange feeling washed over him, similar to when he gained his first skill. At the same time, the saintess sensed the disturbance from miles away. In all her years, she had never witnessed such a phenomenon. The sword sage's power was like a firefly. Compared to the full moon she now felt. She knew a terrifying new skill had been born. Back with Jack, as he tried to understand what happened, Ella began glowing too. But for her, it was normal. It was her first skill fruit, and she gained the skill, appraise. Without thinking, she used it on Jack. When she read the description of Fruit Master, immune to all fruit toxicity, everything clicked. That's why he didn't die after eating the second fruit. But there was more. He had gained a second skill, Sword God. It not only massively boosted his sword damage, but also greatly increased his magic resistance. Thrilled, Jack rushed outside to test it. On the same tree stump he once failed to cut. This time, he sliced it clean in half. The next day, he brought Ella to the Adventurers Guild to register as an adventurer. The rule was simple. Complete at least one monster-slaying quest. Jack accepted the simplest task, slime extermination. But then a man recognized him. Shouldn't you be selling fruit at the market? He mocked. What's a farmer doing here? Jack ignored him and turned to leave. But the man felt insulted. He tried to teach Jack a lesson, only to have his strike effortlessly blocked. While the others stared in shock, Jack was just as confused. He hadn't even reacted. The sword seemed to move on its own. Unnerved, the man decided to drop it for now. Later, in the fields, Jack and Ella soon found a slime. Before he attacked, Ella warned him. Her appraise skill showed this slime had higher defense than usual, but Jack was confident. He charged forward, expecting a tough fight, but with one strike, the slime was obliterated. It wasn't that Ella's appraisal was wrong, it was that Jack's power was now frightening. Even the ground cracked under the force. Just then, they heard cries for help in the distance. The same group from earlier had encountered an ogre on the beginner plains, a monster that shouldn't be there. They were now running for their lives. Seeing their plight, Jack asked if they needed help, but when the men saw him, a wicked idea began to form.